The fifth part of a great story is the call to action. And the fifth story brand principle is that customers do not take action unless they're challenged to take action. Now, if you followed the story brand script so far, you've set your customer up as the hero, you understand their problems, and you've established credibility as a trusted guide. And lastly, you've even given them a plan to do business with you. But you still need to help them get over the finish line with a specific call to action. Isaac Newton's first law of motion states, a body at rest will stay at rest unless an outside force acts upon it. Think of this law as it relates to your customers. You need to be that outside force. You can use direct calls to action, a buy now button, a schedule demo now button. Those are pretty direct and pretty obvious calls to action, but you need to make them clear and you need to repeat them frequently and unashamedly and unapologetically. You need to ask for the sale. If you don't ask for the sale and you assume your customer knows that's what you want them to do, you're going to often lose. Also, make it obvious. Make sure to make this direct call to action stand out from all the other items, whether that's on your website or in your collateral. They should also be part of your other various media, so email marketing, social media marketing, website marketing, radio ads, even print ads if you still do them, perhaps even in your email signature. Transition calls to actions are a less direct way to engage with your prospects. These are more appropriate if the prospect isn't quite ready to buy, and rather than blast them with buy now links, think of this more as a go out for a coffee date versus a weekend getaway date. At my company, if a prospect isn't ready to sign up for a demo, we offer them a free PDF download that helps them better understand how we solve their problems. And by doing this, we continue to lead them down the path to a sale. Now, another example of a transition call to action would be a webinar sign up or perhaps a podcast download. Some brands even go as far as giving away free samples or trials. Now, the transition call to action or the transitional call to action gives you the chance to claim a niche like our brand uniquely solves XYZ problems with our patented 5-step process. It allows you to create goodwill by giving away information, and it clearly positions your brand as the guide. And if you've perfected the call to action and the prospect decides to buy from you, the next question is, how do you maximize their experience with your brand? And if the prospect decides not to buy from you, how do you let them know what's at stake for them? And that's the next part in our story.